Hello, I am Test Drive, and welcome to episode 3 or 4, 3, 4 of Project Gotham Racing 4. I don't know what episode this is. But today we're going to be continuing on with the thingy-majigger. We're going to be doing this, the Shanghai race meeting. So, we're going to Shanghai for the first time. And we have more nighttime and cloudiness and yada yada. So, and we have fun stuff to play with. Buick GNX. I probably won't use the Jaguar D-Type again because I already used it, technically. I'll try not to. I don't really know how that's going to work because I usually try it I like to try to use different cars every episode and not use any car more than once. But I don't know how it's going to work out. But I think we're going to go with the Regal GNX for this episode. I kind of want to do the Cyclone, but there's always future episodes. So, GNX it is. Alright, we're here. It is an overtake race. We finally get into some different stuff. So with an overtake, you just basically have to overtake slower cars. I think in this case, it's like Mini Coopers and crap. Like original Mini Coopers. I'm racing against GMC Cyclone, Hemi Cuda, and another GNX. This will be fun. This car sounds so good in this game too. It's not spot on. I'd say Forza 1 and 2 are more spot on. And I say that because I don't really remember how this car sounded in Forza 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or Horizon 1 through 3. But it does sound pretty cool in this game. Definitely sounds like a V6. Can't really hear a turbo on it though. But yeah, I'm racing, or not really racing, but overtaking classic Mini Coopers. Because those are in this game in G-Class. Oh my god. You can actually absolutely destroy these Mini Coopers if you run into them. Like that. I just completely... Oh god. Pretty sure there's no rear window or anything left in that car. RIP. This is a very short track. Let's go interior view for a second. Oh, it's these gauges. It's not the Midnight Club LA's GNX gauges. Oh god, where am I going? That is not the correct way to go. Go! Catch that other Mini Cooper. I can't see anything. I just realized the headlights aren't really doing much. Get back here, last Mini Cooper. Eat me. Oh, I actually passed him correctly. Huh, okay. And actually smashed into him, which is surprising. I'll pass one more. I'll pass him on the outside. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I got one better than what I needed. Hell yeah. I love the music in this game. The menu music. Alright. On some kudos. I got 6,800, which is pretty good. Not gonna lie. Of course, in first place. And your GNX is in second place. Fittingly. And let's continue on to the next stage. Alright, we're here. Just a normal street race. This time around. The Cyclone looks so wrong without being black. Because, of course, like every other game that has a Cyclone, if you paint it, it doesn't paint the lower plastic pieces that are like black plastic. They're not actually painted. So, it looks strange, to me at least. I'm not a huge fan of it. Why are you guys so fast? Please. Slow down for me, please. Oh. 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 There we go. Or actually, I guess this car does have an overdrive transmission, now I think about it. 87, yeah. Sounds about right. Ah. Hello, Cyclone. Goodbye, Cyclone. I have the better turbocharged GM V6. Okay, we're not doing that anymore. Can't see anything in there. This car handles surprisingly good. I'm genuinely surprised. Oh wait, nope, didn't need to hit the brakes there. Really? May have needed to a little bit. Slow down for this turn. The light physics, or yeah, I guess the light physics look pretty cool from a distance whenever you look back at cars with their headlights on. I always found it strange that the lights like take a second to come on or like shine bright whenever you look back. I'm sure that's just a little design flaw with the game, but it's just kind of strange to me. And speaking of lights, because I am anal about all things lights, PGR is one of the series of games that I know of that like they try and have all of the cars, like even if from like the actual cars in real life don't have like different lights for the tail lights and the brake lights, they try and do that in Project Gotham Racing. Like this car, normally you know the entire thing would be lit up, but only the center is, which is wrong because there's no side marker lights that are on, and yeah. And they also don't really worry much about making the side marker lights and marker lights and, you know, stuff other than the headlights and taillights working. Or headlights and some taillights. Alright, our last event is a timed run, which is the first time we've seen one of these in this game. Simple enough, it's just like the other Project Gotham Racing games where you have to get around a certain amount of laps around the track in a certain time. So in this case it's 2 minutes 41 seconds. And of course I probably have like 3 laps, I guess, to to go. 2 laps. And then the hot laps, of course, are the ones that only judges your individual lap times, not the actual race time. Pretty simple, straightforward. Sharp turn. Sharp-ish. Ah! Does it have a sunroof? I think it does. I see a line going across the roof. I'm not sure if that's a sunroof or if that's just something weird. I can't tell. Can I see from the inside, maybe? No? Can't see up. Oh, there's a dome light in there. I don't know. There may not be a dome light if, you know, there's a sunroof. Well, I guess there would be a... I don't know. I'm confused. On a random note, I've actually driven a car very similar to this in real life. It was just a regular Grand National, but oh my god, these cars are fucking fun to drive. That was one of the first cars I drove when I first started working at where I work back a little over 2 years ago. And it was a very, very fun one. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And now I want one really bad. Which, of course, you could just get a T-Type that has the turbo V6 engine. It's like the same thing. You could probably even get a fancy... Well, I don't know. I don't know if... I mean, I know the Grand National was considered really the... Oh, God. The sport trim for... Oh, God. For the G-body Buicks. But I'm not sure if it had, like, all of the options or most of the options, even. I'm kind of curious about that. I feel like there was a T-Type or something that had more options. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. Because I would totally buy a T-Type. I don't care what it looks like. I just want a Buick, an 80s G-body Buick with the 3.8 liter V6 with a turbocharger on it. That's all I really want. Because they are very, very fun. The turbo lag is very fun. They have a lot of turbo lag. It's an automatic, so you just keep your foot to the floor and you never really lose boost. And also, I'm about to win! Yay! I'm gonna go back to exterior view for now. And I think the one that I drove had the long speedometer. It didn't have the round gauges. It had the digital tachometer, because that's a thing that exists. Analog gauges with a digital tachometer. Alright, got another 6,200 credits. Kudos, not credits. I think I called them credits a lot in like PGR3 as well. I'm a dunce. Got 19,000 more. Got 25 points, which I think puts me into the next level, if I remember right. And we'll finish the championship. Gotham career, each position in a stage is worth 2,000 kudos. Alright, I have won the series. Aw, bastard, Olivia Randall. You had to be 1 point ahead of me. Although I still wouldn't have been in whatever this one is. Oh well. Let's see what's in the PGR shop. We can do Italian classics. I think I'm gonna hold off for now. We'll buy some more stuff later. Ooh, we have a qualifier and a can't remember what the other thing's called. The next part. But that'll come next episode, and we will have a look at that. So thank you all for watching this episode of PGR4, and I'm out of here. See ya.